keep our eyes wide open. Sorry, it was just lots of things happening here, but what I was saying is very excited to see these males. As much as they might be villains in the eyes of some at the moment, it is part of their natural process, part of their natural behavior. And believe me, over the next few months, and with them being so dominant, probably over the next few years, many of you will come to like them again and love them again. At the moment there's some harsh things happening, but that's part of their cycle and their process. That's how they're going to have their offspring, and that's how they're going to have, hopefully, successful offspring as well, ones that make it to adulthood. So to follow these tracks in here, I'm sort of just going along with what the guys said. Let's see what we can find here. Station at the Ngala sighting come in. Is it Sally? Can I pull in him for? Almost nearly. You see these guys just now. Maybe for some of you, it might be the first time you see these lions as well. First time you see them live. Oof, there's another one just in front of us. Didn't even see that one. James, look at that one there. Actually just looking at us over the carcass. Got another one lying just in front of us here. I almost didn't see him. Oh, for how many Ngala here, sorry? Okay, cool. There's another one here in front, just behind this lateen, and then that one there. So it's two, it looks like.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Oh. So just one thing before, I've actually never seen these madodas before. They're quite muntly relaxed with the mova. James, I'm just going to move a little bit. There's an awesome gap just through the leaves, and I'm not quite sure. Have you got it?
Yeah,
is it fine?
Yeah,
is it good like that?
You can see his eyes eating. Maybe
Okay,
we can go
cool.
a little bit around.
It's going to give Sully a minute or two to come out, and then we're going to go closer.
Look at the porches.
Yeah. Ah, just look at that magnificent animal, big male, large lion as well. As we can see about some of the things that have happened in the last 24 hours. There's a lot of vultures around us here. That's what he's looking up at every now and again. These vultures will also still bide their time. Big carcass. It looks like a female giraffe just from the size of it. We'll have a better look at the carcass just now. So there's still a lot of food here. We might have these lions here for a day or two. Lots of drama last night. Look at this guy. Beautiful male. I must say it's not the biggest male I've ever seen. It's not the prettiest male I've ever seen. Quite keen and interested to get to know the other males in this group as well, but he does look very wild, and he looks like kind of guy that can get the business done. Obviously being 5 of them together has made this coalition incredibly powerful. And that would be the strength of them, is the largest of their group, or the male specifically. Go a little bit forward. Actually, this is not bad. No, let's just stay a little bit more. This other male is lying down flat. You almost can't see him at the moment, so we can't see much more of him for the immediate moment. Look at him again. I must admit, he's a very fit looking lion. He's not, like I said, he's not the biggest lion I've ever seen physically, but he looks like he's tough. These guys have been very active. They've been doing a lot of patrolling and moving around and fighting and so on as well. So these guys are true lion warriors, if you think of them like that. Always impressive. I mean, at any stage to see a big male lion like this is always an impressive sight. But of course there's a lot of different factors that add into it this morning. The fact that we know what happened last night, that they really are asserting themselves fully into this area now, onto this Djuma female pride. Djuma male I don't think we'll probably ever see again. The other male, still not specific news on what's happened to him, but he won't stick around now. He will either die or he'll get chased off. So all that being said, it just adds a little bit of extra energy into this morning. Seeing this lion the first time for me, I've seen 2 of these 5 Mapogo males now. The first time I'm seeing them in the flesh. And like I said, I'm sure there's a few people that maybe don't like them, just because of what's happened last night, that dead cub and other dead cubs that will be around as well. But it's not these specific individuals that you mustn't like. It is purely part of their instinctive primal behavior. It is part of how they're going to have their own offspring. And like I said, it's just a matter of now we have big new males, and with them being so many and with them being so assertive in their dominance, I have a very good feeling that we're going to see lots of offspring from them. And not only that, but offspring that will successfully live to be old enough to join the adult society of these lions. As much as nature can be harsh sometimes, it is part of the reality and it's part of how it works. And these guys are at the pinnacle of that. They're at the top. These females now have bigger, better, more dominant males in some aspects. Yo, he's actually quite nice. I must say, now that he's walking a bit, there's some more of the fighting that's been going on. They would have not only fought with the other male if they got a hold of him, but also the females. They would have just given the cubs up, so there would have been fighting between them as well. You see him, James?
Yeah.
Let's go a bit forward. Just moving off. Let's have a look at this other male. I must say, this guy is a bit prettier.